What's up guys, John B here, and I'm here to do the comparison between my Permobil C500 and my new F3. I've had the F3 for about 2 years. I didn't want to do a first impression of it because I want to get used to the chair and break it in, see how over the years how it lasted. But I've had two C500 Lowriders over the past, I guess, 12, 15 years, and the chair's been really good chairs. I hadn't had any really issues out of them. But also the Lowrider version, as you see, it's just a little lower than the regular C500, which I always liked. But to get back to the comparison to the F3 here, had it for 2 years, a little bit over probably, I guess. And I found like the pros of the F3 is the wheelbase from the front to the back is a lot shorter than the F3s, I meant the C500s, and that's good for getting in tight places. In hallways, and just the turning radius is a lot shorter, which is really nice. But also the F3 came with memory functions, so you can just set your functions that you always use. Like for me, my elevate, I hit one button, it elevates, and I hit it again and it goes back down. So that was always nice. And for my weight shifts, I just hit one button, it goes into place. And which is C500, it didn't have that feature back then. And also the pros of the C500 is it comes in a lowrider version, and the lowrider version is nice for pretty much everybody because with the F3 I can no longer get up under tables at some restaurants. I've been to restaurants and I try to get up under tables and I had to sit sideways under the table, or or I had to sit with a plate in my lap, which isn't very. I quit going to the restaurants a lot because I don't like sitting with a plate in my lap and everybody else is sitting at a table. Just can't get up under the things. But on the other side of that is because the F3 sits higher, I'm able to elevate higher and get up under, reach more things a little higher and stuff like that. But it's been good for that. Also, another thing with the F3 is it's like Permobil went to a cheaper plastic. It's my fenders I've had, they're really flimsy, they vibrate all the time, where the C500 never had any issues with it, never broke a fender when I hit stuff. But I hit one thing with the F3 last year and broke the fender right off, and it's still broken, still waiting on a replacement to come in. But yeah, it's been that was one of the downsides also to the F3. Also the F3, I'm gonna spin around for a second, you just stay there, but the push handles extend further than the base does on the tires. So when I'm turning around, I have to be careful not to hit anything with the push handles. And I've already tore one set of push handles up, and actually got another set on order now, just to have the covers on them. And been through walls, doors, everything, just tearing it up when I, tight radius, trying to turn around and stuff. But also on the F3, because everything is set up to work together as far as the functions, the leg actuator, you have one button that pushes forward and the same button pulls backwards. So when you're in a situation sometimes in a tight squeeze, you hit the button, you don't know if your feet are going to keep on squeezing into the wall or if they're going to pull out. So that you always have to watch that. So also let's see, the C500 is a quicker chair, which is nice at times, but I'm not always at full speed. But when I am, it's nice to have a little bit quicker chair. And also let's see, I got my little list here. The C500 is a heavier chair, which is a heavier duty chair also. And also the C500, it's got the longer wheelbase, so it was tighter getting in and out of things. And also the C500 didn't come with a memory function, but that's technology over time, keeps changing, gets better and better. And let's see. Yeah. But as far as also with the F3, when I had the C500s, they had a way, which I know it's a safety feature, but it had a way you can go around the safety feature, and like when I'm elevated, I could continue going full speed or had full power, so I could walk with people and not have to worry about being behind, because I can have keep up with their pace. The F3, when you elevate to a certain area, it just kicks the power down to about a quarter power, and it's not really much for anything. And also on the C500 is when it's elevated like we are now, you can lay back and do anything that's elevated, and all your lay back functions, your feet and stuff like that. The F3, when it's elevated, when you go to lay back, it doesn't, the chair goes back down. It won't let you lay back while you're sitting up. So, and that was a good feature I liked on the C500, because when I go to the gym, I'll get on the Smith machine to bench press, and I like to elevate up to the barbell. That way I can get right up under it where I need to be at. So that was always nice for that feature. And now, trying to get with the barbell now is a little bit different. So I've worked out a way to do it, but it's not as easy as the C500 was. But if people always ask me if there's anything different I could do, if I had my designs, I would do the Lowrider in the F3 or the F5, because the Lowrider is, for my van, I'm 6'3", my head's close to the roof. When I was in the Lowrider, I had plenty of room, headroom. Also getting up under tables and doing other little things, is being a little bit lower made it easier. So that'd be nice if Permobil would consider a Lowrider again. But I think that's pretty much about it on the chairs. But Permobil, if you're listening, a Lowrider would be nice again, and maybe change a few other features like the memory features. But been enjoying Permobil. This is my third Permobil chair, and I'll continue using Permobil because I enjoy the chairs. But yeah, that's the comparison for me, and y'all have a good day. Later.